I'm your host, Atrain Reacts, and welcome back to another video. And I wish this one was a lot more uplifting and a lot more, me goofy, going crazy and stuff like that with a reaction. But I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a life update. As you can tell with the title, I got fired from my job. Yeah. It was a little disheartening. I'm not gonna lie. It was a job that was, okay pay. It was like, I'm not gonna downfall them. I'm just gonna go into a little depth about what happened within myself in the past like month or two. So it's been a little bit of a struggle because I lost my grandma recently, and that was very hard. And because of that, I wasn't able to go to work. I wasn't able to make that money. Because you're grieving. Like I don't got time to deal with customers and to do this and that when my mind's just not there. I'm in outer space and they want me to be here present. I just couldn't do that, and it was a little frustrating on that part because I was letting managers and people on duty, hey, I'm not gonna be able to make it this week because of what's going on. Like every person that was on shift, even the head people, I let them know like, hey, I won't be able to do this. Like I can't. And I got the go ahead or whatever, and that was fine. Little fast forward, so maybe a week went by after what happened with my grandmother, and I'm working. I'm working and I'm on the floor, I'm doing this and that, I'm doing my thing, and then they call me into the office and like, hey man, we want to talk about your attendance and how it's been like crazy and stuff like that. I'm like, crazy? Okay. And they're just like, yeah, I know that you lost your grandma, but basically it was just, hey, listen, okay, you lost your grandma, but where you at? You still need to be here. And I'm just like, in my mind, I'm just like, what? Like, that is a reasonable excuse not to be able to show up and be on the clock, because you can't, like, people generally, I don't think you can work and be able to concentrate and focus on the task when your mind's not there because you're messing up, you're doing all this extra stuff. So I was like, okay, that's a BS. And then they basically gave me like a warning, like, hey man, if you if you do it again, or whatever, like call out, no show, not be present, not anything like that, man, we're gonna have to let you go. We're gonna have to, you gotta see ya. But for me, I was just like, in the time period I am like working at a job, like I feel like, because they had like, oh, in 6 months it's gonna be a record, and I'm just like, in the 6 months time period, for me not to call out because I'm sick or a family, like it's life. Like I have a life outside of a job. So there's no way, like, yes, you can show up and you can make your money, you can make your bread, you can do all that. But to not be able to call out once because of something that could unexpectedly happen is crazy to me. That blows my actual mind. There's no way that you expect me to be there consistent, like not even one time for everything. And because of the week that I took off because of my grandmother, all of a sudden, like, I don't have any more time to, call out or whatever the case is. So moving a little bit fast forward, there's this, there's like an error that happened, I feel like, with the machine. And I said I owed a lot of money or something like that. And that day I thought we got it solved. I thought we got it resolved. We talked to the boss. I showed him my pockets. I showed him everything. I was just like, yeah, man. Like, where do you think I'm gonna run off with all this money? Like, and not think I'm gonna get caught? Like, I'm guessing they thought I'm stupid. I'm guessing. So, like, a little bit, like 2 weeks after, right? Just everything going to work. I get called into office again, and I'm just like, okay, what is it this time? Is it, did I call out again? Did I do something like that? And basically, they're like, hey, you know why you're here? I'm like, no, what's up? And they're like, hey, man, we're missing this amount of money, and where is it? And I'm like, what do you mean? You think I have X amount of money? Like, I just grabbed the cash, and I was just like walked off. Like, what? No, like, that's not like, you think I can walk away with that much money? Like, and it was just a little frustrating because they're like, oh, I told them, I was like, did you check the cameras? Did you talk to the associates or whatever the case is? Because, you know what I'm saying, I can't just walk off with that. And they're like, we checked everything. We checked that day, but you can't see it with the naked eye. And I'm just like, but if the camera's there and I'm sitting there the entire time, there's not once when you saw me just put something, money from the register or whatever the case is. And I was just like, all right, here we go. Like, you know what I mean? So it was just, it's frustrating because, you know me, I'm not a big 9-to-5 guy, right? Like, I love making my brand. This is why I'm on YouTube, to make my own brand, to be a content creator. Like, I don't want to do the 9-to-5 life, but I have to pay my bills, to pay the things I need. So it's a little frustrating where that gets snatched from me, right? And obviously, I love you guys. It gives me a lot more time to focus on this and to do this, but I still need, like any person needs money to do things. And it's frustrating because they didn't really give me the benefit of the doubt. They just, they said, oh, well, that money doesn't just get up and walk away. And I'm like, I mean, I get that. I understand that. But like, if I showed there's no evidence, there's no things, there's no anything like that, like, I don't know. It's just the new policy of like they're trying to force a rule. And I don't know if I was the example, the sacrificial lamb, where it's like, you see, this can happen to any of you. If you cross us, it's over. So I don't know if it was just, that, or if they just wanted to technically just, let me go. But I mean, it's no hard feelings, man. I ain't mad about it. I got up, shook the hands. I was like, all right, see you when I see you. Probably not, but it just gave me a perspective where I don't want to be, someone's, I don't know, I guess I wouldn't say lackey, but just to be a regular, like, I just want to go somewhere where I'm just more respected and more understand, because, at the end of the day, I am building a business and I'm building something I love to do, which is, social media and YouTube. But in order to get to my dreams, I have to do, and that's anyone who's focused on YouTube, man, you got to do some sort of sacrifices to get to where you at right now, right? Whether it's working part-time 9-to-5, working a full-time 9-to-5, until, you really start to push your content, your YouTube out there. And then one day, once the hard work, everything that you put into networking to everything, and you're able to become a full-time content creator, and make a living. And I think that's what me, and I don't know, all social media people want. I mean, some people want money, but I love what I'm doing. But I also want to make money what I'm doing, because I have, what is it? Bills. I need to pay my stuff. So, that was just a little update about me and what's going on. It is what it is. That's life, man. I'm always looking at a positive look about it, right? Like, that's what's going to happen, and I think that's what's going to shape my destiny, and to really push with you guys and this platform and anything like that, is to build a relationship, build an audience, build a brand, and just make sure that we're keep pushing and we keep going harder, because your guys are on the journey with me. Like, I'm not growing by myself. You're growing with me. You know what I mean? Like, we are growing together and we're going to get better together. And that's the only thing. I mean, it's unfortunate that shit like that happened with my grandma and, work, but it's a lesson that I need to learn and I need to get better at. So thank you guys for watching. I'm going to upload a lot more long form content. I've been uploading a lot more short form content because, that's what YouTube is pushing out right now, right? Like, in February, we are going to get, obviously, YouTube monetization for short. So we're going to get paid. So obviously I am pushing more of my short content out there, because a lot more right now, it's just a lot more attention. A lot more people are seeing shorts and their attention span is really low. So, that's why I'm like, there you go. You like that? Okay, YouTube shorts, great. So, but I still do love long form content. I still love doing reactions. I did ask you guys in the community post to do more anime summaries. So I'm just debating whether I'm going to just do a voiceover or to put my face in it. So those are little things that are coming up. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to subscribe, man. If you want more of this amazingness and more of this awesomeness, then come over here and join the family. because you guys are all the passengers along my train and we're just going. So I'll see you guys later in the week. Let's hop aboard the A train and let's go places. Peace.